All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving our praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostle and elders, a great millstone, rule well. And peace and salutations to the house of David, the elect man, pushing his truth and faith and sincerity. All right, this is the brother Yitazakah coming back at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Rakakadash. All right, all praises and honor due, you know. And I'm gonna entitle this lesson. It's so hard to say goodbye, because I was talking with a brother, you know what I'm saying, with my brother McQuah, you know what I'm saying. He was speaking about how, a lot of these Jakes, they're not gonna be able to give this place up. They gonna be it's gonna be real. It's gonna be a real sad, sick day for them because they wanted to go back to how it was, you know. They want to just live their life in their homes, with their wives, their girlfriends, their children, have their regular jobs, trap it out, be niggas, just be wicked people in this world, basically. And when these people realize more and more that it's not going back to what it was, they're gonna fight tooth and nail, you know what I'm saying, for it to get back, so like to get back how it was. You know what I'm saying? These people gonna be crying, like these people gonna be real sick, man. It's gonna be so hard for them to say goodbye to yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Because yesterday you got to be a fucking demon and just live your life on in wickedness. But how about Shemal Shai? It's pretty much bringing this to an end. And these people gonna be real sick. Real sick. So I'm gonna go into some scriptures, you know what I'm saying? Lord willing, it's edifying for you brothers, This First John chapter 2. This First John chapter 2 and verse 15. Cause this place not going back how it was ever again, man. Yahweh Shema Shai is finna bring this place down, man. It's a wrap for America, the American way, your life as you know it, man. And it's over with, It says, this is 1 John chapter 2 and verse 15. It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. Yeah, so you're not supposed to love the world. Why shouldn't you love the world, neither the things that are in the world? It says, if any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Yeah, because Yahweh Shema Shai don't love this world, man. Yahweh Shema Shai is, the Heavenly Father, God, he's not for this world, man. The Most High Yahweh, Yahweh Shema Shai, he's not for this current world. He's not about you out here just being an asshole, man, driving around cars, nice luxury cars, smoking blunts, doing drugs, popping Percocets and Mollies and drinking lean. He's not for you just being out here just pimping, drug dealing, working jobs for Esau being coons, pursuing your music career, following after the way of the heathen. Yeah, about Shema Shai is not for this world, which this world is was given into the wicked, into the hands of the heathen, starting with the chief heathen being the house of Edom, starting from Amalek, those wicked ass Jews who so-called Jews who run the world, man, in wickedness, man. Yeah, about Shema Shai is not for this place, man. It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. Yeah, that's all this place is about, man. The lust of the flesh, man. Which Yahweh Shema Shai, he's not about the flesh, man. Well, the flesh is corruption, man. Yahweh Shema Shai, he's not about corruption, man. Or he likes clean. He don't like unclean, man. Or he don't like polluted. He like unpollution, man. Unpolluted. Yahweh Shema Shai, things to be unpolluted. Yahweh Shema Shai don't like things that are dirty or crooked or perverse or profane. which the flesh is all about, man. You know, and this all this world you know, brings and breeds, man. You know, Salakia, brothers. Salakia. Yeah, I'll jump back in First John. This is back in First John chapter 2, verse 16. It says, "For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world." You know, so all these things that are, you know, all the things that this world consists of is not of the Father, man. You know, this place is all about the things that you see, the things that you could touch. It's all about the physical, the physical tangibles, you know, or the physical things, you know, or the scene, you know. But Yahweh Shemi Shai is the unseen God, you know what I'm saying, the unknown God, you know, which we know him, you know, but to the majority of these people in the world, they don't know Yahweh Shemi Shai. Why? Because they live after the flesh, and Yahweh Shemi Shai, incorruptible spirit, is in all things, man. You know, which this place is full of corruption, man. You know, but Yahweh Shemi Shai is about incorruption, you know. It says, "And the world passeth away in the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of Yahweh Shemi Shai abideth forever." You know, so it says the world passeth away, man. You know, so you know this place wasn't set to go on forever, man. You know, which, you know, a lot of Jakes had in their mind that this place was set up to, you know, go on forever and ever and ever, man. You know, but that's not the case, man. Yahweh Shemi Shai had a certain time period, you know, for this aeon, you know, which is a certain time period, an age, man, you know, which this aeon, this time period is coming to an end, man. Yahweh Shemi Shai is through with this place, man. You know, it's accomplished what it's need to accomplish, man. You know, but Jake is still stuck on this place, man. He's still stuck on this place, knowing that this place, not knowing that this place is finished, man. You know, this place was set to pass away, man. This place is passing away, man. It's over with for this place, man. So you might as well just say goodbye to it, man. Because Yahweh Shemi Shai is not for it, and he never was for it, man. And he's finna ultimately destroy it, and things gonna never be the same again, man. You know, righteousness is finna be established. You know, this let me start at 2. This Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 2. It says, "Vanity of vanity, said the preacher, vanity of vanities, all is vanity." Yeah, all is vanity, man. You know, vanity means, you know, profitless, useless, empty, you know, void. This place is completely useless, man, and doesn't bring forth any profit, man. You know. And so that's why Yahweh Shemi Shai was never with this place, and is never, it never has been, you know, and it never is going to be, you know. And you know, that's why Yahweh Shemi Shai is going to destroy it. You know, it says, "What profit have a man of all his labor which he taketh under the sun?" Yeah, so you know, that's a question mark. You know, well, you don't have no profit. You know why? Because all is vanity, man. Everything is vanity. You know, so you've invested your life into this place. You invested everything into your future here, when there never was no future here. You know, it says, "What profit have a man of all his labor which he taketh under the sun? One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever." So look, each generation has been going on and going on, you know, for you know, since the beginning of time, man. One generation passed away and another generation came, man. You know, so this place is this place is wasn't set. You wasn't built to be here forever, man. You know, you wasn't built to be here forever, and this generation wasn't built to last forever, man. You know, this place wasn't built to last forever, man. You know, so one generation passing away and another generation coming. And that next generation that coming is gonna be established forever, man. You know, matter of fact, let's get this. It's Daniel chapter 2 and verse 40. Daniel chapter 2 in verse 44. And in the days of these kingdoms shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people. Which means another generation not gonna come. Because they speak about it in Ecclesiastes, the second chapter, I believe. I know it's in the book of Ecclesiastes where it says, a man, he'll put forth all these labor and get all these things, and then his generation, his children will come after him, and who's to know what they gonna do, what they're gonna do with all the things that he's worked for and labored for, man. All the things that he's accumulated. It says, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. So the kingdom that's going to be established by Yahweh Shemashah is going to stand forever, man. This generation that we're coming into is not going to pass away, man. Because this generation, because when you go into the word generation, it goes into a body of individuals, man. Which that body of individuals that this new kingdom is going to be established upon is Yahweh Shah and the elect, man. The remnant, and that generation, they was promised everlasting life, along with the whole nation of Israel. Through the elect, the whole nation of Israel is going to be reestablished. And that generation is going to never be moved. But that kingdom and that generation is going to be based upon righteousness, man. And that's the problem with Jake. Jake don't want to be subject to no order and no righteousness, man. That's why he can't. That's why it's so hard for him to get his place up, man. And live according to Yahweh Shemashah. Put their mind toward Yahweh Shemashah, and give up this place because they love this place so much, man. And they love being wicked. They don't like the righteous way. This Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 13. Salaki 14. Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. So look, Yahweh Shemashah sent out the plagues, man. Which this make me think of Isaiah the 55th chapter where it say, Yahweh Shemashah's word shall not return unto him void, man. So Yahweh Shemashah said he was gonna punish these people for their wickedness, and come like a thief in the night. That's what the Lord is gonna do, man. That's another reason why it's gonna be so hard for these people to not say goodbye to yesterday, because it caught them off guard, man. It caught them off guard. It's gonna be so hard for them to say goodbye to yesterday, Salaki, because it caught them off guard, man. They wasn't expecting this to happen, man. And they like, damn, man, like I never seen this coming, man. I never seen this coming. So it's hard to say goodbye to something that you never really got a chance to part ways with, man. It's just like if your close friend or close family member just died and you was just kicking it with them, it's gonna hit you hard, man. You gonna be watching videos when y'all was kicking together, thinking about the times when y'all was chilling together, and it's gonna be, it's gonna be hard to, cope with that, man. It says, verse 15, the fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. Yeah, it says the fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. So Yahweh Shemashah is sent the plagues out to ultimately consume this place, man. It says, like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. So look, Yahweh Shemashah sent these plagues out and they're not gonna return, man. That's why this place is not gonna ever go back to what it once was, man. Which this place was never been nothing but a cesspool of wickedness, which it still is, man. Now you people feeling the majority of 2/3 of these jakes, they're feeling the effects of it. You people on the earth, you're feeling the effects of these plagues being sent out. of these plagues being sent out, you know, because because why, and they're not gonna return, man. It's not gonna return. Why? Until you, it's not gonna return until Yahweh Shemi Shai ultimately destroys all the wicked, man. You know, and consumes this earth and cleanses it, man. You know, this place is not, you know, Yahweh Shemi Shai is not gonna restore this place, man. You know, ultimately, you know, he's not gonna restore this place. You know, uh, let me go to Second Ezra chapter 4 and verse 37. It says, by measure have he measured the times, and by number have he numbered the times, and he doth not move nor store them until the measure be fulfilled. So Yahweh Shema Shai had already set a measure to the times, man. You know, and had numbered the times for uh you know, the time is to for a certain for a certain time period for things to be fulfilled. You know, it says, then answered I and said, O Lord that bearest rule, even we are full of impiety, Salakia. It says, then answered I and said, O Lord that bearest rule, even are we all are full of impiety for our sakes, peradventure it is that the floors of the righteous are not filled because of the sins of them that dwell upon the earth. You know, it says, so he answered me and said, go thy way to the woman, to a woman with child, and ask of her when she hath fulfilled her 9 months, if her womb may keep the birth any longer within her. Then said I, no, Lord, can she not? And he said unto me, in the grave the chambers of souls are like the womb of a woman. For like as a woman that travaileth maketh haste to escape the necessity of the travail, even so do these places haste to deliver those things that are committed unto them. You know, so uh basically, you know, this place has the blood of, you know, this place has the blood of our nation, you know, pretty much has had this place is defiled with the pollution of this of the blood of the saints, man. It has the blood of the saints here, man. You know, uh, it's been nothing but murders and unjust killings. You know, and you know, robbery. You know, bloodshed, so forth and so on. Put in this place, you know, retribution is crying. You know, well, like it said in Genesis, the fourth chapter, you know, when Cain killed his brother Abel, you know, Yahweh said, you know, that the righteous blood crieth unto him from the ground, man. You know, so, and you know, it tell you in Isaiah the 51st chapter that the captive uh hasten of exile, man. You know, so the captive is pushing to, you know, be exiled from from being captive, man. You know, and ultimately Yahweh Shema Shai, it's time for him uh to you know, deliver those righteous souls, man. You know, it can't be held no more. It's time for that baby to be let loose, man. You know, like it's just that time now, man. You can't hold back anymore. Yahweh Shema Shai, you know, he can't hold back anymore. It's just the baby has to come out, man. You know. Let's get this here. First Thessalonians. This first First Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, so cometh as a thief in the night. What, you know, so the day of the Lord was set up to come like a thief in the night. It was set up for to catch these people off guard, you know, and you know, not to know from whence it ariseth, man. You know, pretty much to you know, they not gonna know nothing but this place. They're not gonna know nothing but this place. So if get kicked out of your spot, or if you've been you've been living in a certain city or town for a certain amount of time, and then you forced to move out of this city, and you gotta uh get ready to go somewhere new, you know, you you gonna be like, man, this all I know, You're gonna be, it's gonna be hard to say goodbye to your city and your hometown. You're gonna be homesick and things like that. You know, and it's gonna be, it's gonna be hard for you to say goodbye. Like you're gonna be trying to do everything you could do to stay in that city and that town. You know, it says, for when they shall say peace and safety, the sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. And there go that that woman, that woman with child again, man. You know, ultimately, it's just time for Yahweh Shemel Shai to to destroy this place, man. And it's hard to say goodbye, you know, to like, you know, all man. But it is what it is. You know, it says it is what it is because this place is done with, man. You know, it says, but your brethren are not in darkness that they should overtake you as a thief. So they not gonna overtake us as a thief. It's not hard for us to say goodbye to this place. Why? Because we departed from this place. Matter of fact, let's go to Micah real quick. And bro, this out in a minute. It's Micah chapter 2 and verse 10. It's Micah chapter 2, verse 10. It says, arise ye and depart. So Yahweh Shemashai had been told us to depart from this place, man. It says, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction. So basically this place was set up, to be destroyed, man. If you so like this place is set up to destroy you, and if you partake in the ways of this place, you're gonna be destroyed, man. You're gonna be destroyed, which that's gonna happen to a lot of these people because they never departed. They never departed from this place, man. So they're gonna be caught up in the destruction of this place, man. But that's why Yahweh Shai commanded you to depart from this place, so you don't get caught up in the destruction, man. Because if you partake in this place too much, then you're gonna be stuck on this place, and then you know it's gonna be hard for you to give this place up, man. And it's you gonna be shit out of luck. You're gonna be shit out of luck. Let's go back to 1 Thessalonians 5. It's 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 5. Ye are all the children of light and the children of day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. So we're not of the night, nor of darkness, which these people are of darkness, man. That's why, they're gonna get caught off guard, like you get, it's gonna be hard for them to leave from out of that darkness, But once it's time for your day to get started, you know what I'm saying, you got to get your day started, man. Just you keep trying to, the alarm start going off. You keep trying to hit the snooze button, go back to sleep. It's a wrap, man. It's a wrap. But it's hard to say goodbye to that sleep, man. But you can't sleep no more. You got to get up and handle your business. It says, therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. So, you're supposed to, stay watching, man. Stay watching. So, or stay sober, and clear headed. So it's not hard for you to say goodbye. You know, it's not hard for you to say goodbye. You know, um, uh, I keep reading. Verse 7, it says, for they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. And that's these people, because gross darkness has covered the people. It says, but let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet, the hope of salvation. For Yahweh Shem Shai have not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahweh Shai Hamashiach. So it's people who are appointed to wrath out here, man. And that's why it's so hard for them to say goodbye to yesterday, because the expectation of the wicked is wrath. They know if this place is to be destroyed and this place don't go back to how it was, they nothing good could be coming for them, man. Nothing good can be coming for your ass if you wicked, man. And that, and that's why it's just like, these people not looking forward to that. You know, that's why it's hard for them to say goodbye. This First Corinthians chapter 4. I mean, Second Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 16. It says, For which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. So when we departed from this place, man of Lord, when we, uh, you know, uh, departed from the ways of this place, what I'm saying, and pursued Yahweh Shem Shai, uh, uh, our outward man, started perishing, like we had to start saying goodbye to this place, you know. You had to start putting off your ways, like you had to stop smoking weed, doing drugs, you had to stop, doing whatever type of bullshit you was on, whatever kind of lifestyle you was living in wickedness, you had to, give that up. And that's the outward man perishing, you know. It's the outward man perishing. You're not getting to do the things that you once were doing, feel the way you was once feeling, be involved in some of the things you was involved in no more. It it you know, it causes your outward man to perish, but what your inward man is renewed day by day. So the inward man is prepared to, is the inward man, which is just what Yahweh Shem Shai looks at. He looks at he don't look at the outward appearance, so he's not worried about, the outward man. He's worried about the inward man, That's why scriptures speak about him. He is a Jew that is one inwardly, you know. So, Yahweh Shem Shai looking at the inward man. Your inward man is what causes you to, give up this place and not be worried about it. You ain't worried about it, It says, yet the inward man is renewed day by day, unto that perfect day, of renewal, It says, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. Yeah, so it says our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal glory. So us giving up this world and not, involving ourselves in this world, being niggas no more, what I'm saying? Even though it's hard on you if all you've been is a nigga your whole life, what I'm saying? For us going through that process ahead of time, it's not gonna be so hard for us to say goodbye to this place now, That's why scriptures speak about those who love not their lives unto death, man. You never was in love with this place, man. So it's not, you hate this place anyway, so it's not hard for you to say goodbye. It says, while we look not on the things which are seen, but the things which are not seen. Right, because that's what Yahweh Shem Shai is about, the things that are not seen, man. Because, Yahweh Shem Shai got promises waiting for us, Lord willing, we those men, of course, but we can't see those promises. We don't see those things happening, So, uh, it's hard to, go after something like that when you got things that you can literally see that you can go after, But that's how the route that majority of these people have chosen, to go after the things that they can see. That's why it's gonna be hard for them to go to say goodbye, because they can't go after the things which they did see, no more. It ain't gonna be nothing for certain no more. They can't live for certain. And it's gonna be hard because they never had to structure their mind to think like that. It says, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, work for us a far more exceeding
weight of glory. Salakia. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. Let's go into that word temporal, man. You know, that's the thing about this place is everything in this world is seen. You know, the lust of the eyes. You can see things in this world. You know what I'm saying? But you can't see the things of Yahweh Shema Shai, you know, but the thing Yahweh Shema Shai is eternal, man. You know, you can't see Yahweh Shema Shai, but Yahweh Shema Shai is the ancient of days, man. He's literally eternal, you know. Let's go into that word temporal. Temporal. The word temporal is ooh.
Strong's G 4340. Praskairos. Praskairos.
For a season. For a season, right? So, you know, just a set amount of time that Yahweh Shema Shai had this place set up to go on for, man. You know, just a just a little set, a season, man, a season. You know, uh, let's go to First Corinthians 2:14. This First Corinthians chapter 2 verse 14. It says, "But the natural man receiveth not the things of the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai." You know, the natural man can't receive the things of the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai. You know, that's why it's hard for them to say goodbye to yesterday because they don't see how a kingdom established off God and established off Yahweh Shema Shah could be so much better. They can't see that, you know. It says, "But the natural man receiveth not the things of the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah, for they are foolishness unto him." Right. So the natural man thinking about a world where nothing but righteousness is, he's like, man, that's fucking that. I don't want to live that. You know, that it can't nothing be fun about that. Can't nothing be good about nothing but righteousness. That's boring and and what comes from that. But that's because you're a natural man. You know, it says, "For they are foolishness to him. Neither can he know them because they are spiritually discerned." Right? Because they haven't departed from the flesh, man. You know, they continue to stay within the flesh. You know, he says, "But he that is spiritual, judge of all things, yet he himself is judged of no man." You know, so it says, "But he that is spiritual, judge of all things." So if you're a spiritual man, you could judge that. You know, you could judge that even if this place was to get get back on this right track, man, this shit ain't right, man. This shit ain't right, and it's never gonna be right because it's not set up in righteousness, man. You know, it's not set up in righteousness. That's why this place is going down anyway. You know, and I don't want to continue to live in a place where you know I can't be certain of, man. You know, this second Ezra chapter 15 verse 8, it says, well, I just started 6. This second Ezra chapter 15, verse 6. "For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and our hurtful works are fulfilled." Yeah, that season, man. The time for wickedness to reign in the earth. For the time for wickedness to reign in the earth has been fulfilled. You know, it says, "Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness." So Yahweh Shema Shai is not finna hold his tongue no more, which is why, he has his men out here reproving this place, man. You know, and ultimately that's why Yahweh Shema Shai is finna bring forth judgment. You know, it says, "Which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves." So Yahweh Shema Shai is not gonna uh, allow you to continue in your wickedness, man. He's not gonna allow you to continue in your wickedness, man. You ain't doing nothing but destroying yourself, man. And you're never gonna be established doing that. You know, and then it says, "Behold, the innocent and the righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually." So Yahweh Shema Shai has to retribute that righteous blood that's crying unto him. He has to retribute those souls that have those he has to retribute uh those 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 souls, you know, who are being oppressed in this place of wickedness, man. You know, it's time. It's time for um the righteous to reign, man. You know, it's time for the righteous to reign. You know, let's get this in Second Peter 3. Second Peter chapter 3 and verse 9. Second Peter chapter 3 and verse 9. What's like I started at 8. It's Second Peter chapter 3 and verse 8. It says, "But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is one day." So one day with the Lord is 1,000 years, man. You know, and 1,000 years is one day. So Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he not look, his yesterday ain't the same as your yesterday, man. His yesterday ain't the same as your yesterday. It says the Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness. Yeah, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not slack concerning his promise. So Yahweh Shem Yahushua gonna execute on his promise. You know, Jake Hill just said he gonna do something about something, but he ain't really about it or never do it. You know, Yahweh Shem Yahushua ain't like that. That's why he gonna, you know, things are finna happen. You know. It says, but it's long suffering to us. We're not willing that any should perish, but that shall all shall come to repentance. So Yahweh Shema Shai didn't give you a period. He didn't prolong his judgment coming forth for your ass. He did what ultimately he did do it for you. He didn't do it for you to just go out here and do what the hell you want to do and continue to engulf yourself in wickedness, man. He did it for you to, you know, separate yourself from this place spiritually and mentally, so you could be prepared for the things that's coming upon the earth, man. You know, it says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also in all and the works that are therein shall be burned up. So Yahweh Shema is gonna burn up all the elements, man. Which we are made up of elements, man. You know, we're made up of elements. You know, so you know this place was set up to be all burnt up, man. You got to say goodbye to this shit. You know what? Well, here we go. Right here it says, "Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?" So that's what you're supposed. That's what your conversation, which means your lifestyle, is supposed to, consist of, man. You know, godliness and holy conversation. You know why? So you could, so you could. You'll say goodbye to this place. You know, you can say goodbye to this place. It says, "Looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of Yahweh Shema Shai, where the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat." Why? So, because of, uh, that's the opposition of not being able to say goodbye to yesterday, is looking forward to and hastening unto the coming of that day. You know, where the heavens shall be, shall be on fire and be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. You know, you can see you're looking for and hasting for this place. You're looking for tomorrow. You know, you're looking for tomorrow. You're not looking for today or yesterday. You know, you're not stuck on the past, or you're not stuck on now. You're looking for the future, looking toward the future. It says, "Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness." You know, that's what we look for. You know, if we look for new heavens and a new earth. That's why it's not hard for us to say goodbye to this place, man. You know, because we look for a new heavens and a new earth. You know, and that's what Yahweh Shema Shai wants you to do as a righteous man. You know, so it won't be so hard for you to say goodbye. You know, this Second Ezra chapter 8 in verse 1, "And he answered me, saying, The Most High have made this world for many, but the world to come for few." So Yahweh Shema Shai made this world for many. That's why the majority of these people, you know, it's hard for them to say goodbye to yesterday to say goodbye to this place, man, because he made this. Yahweh Shemashah made this world for you, man. You know, but the world to come is only made for few. It went, you know, only a righteous man can look forward and hasten to new heavens and a new earth, man. You know, this 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 is a habitation of the wicked down here, man. You know, let's get this in Jeremiah. Got a couple more. I'm gonna wrap it. It's Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 6. It says, "Flee out in the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul." So you're supposed to flee out of the midst of Babylon, man, which is America, man, and that's spiritually. You know, it said, "Deliver every man his soul." It says, "Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord Yahweh Shemashah's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense." So this is the time of Yahweh Shemashah's vengeance, man. All right, that's what time we in, man. We in the time of the Lord's vengeance, man. So you got to say goodbye to this place, man. Fuck this place. It says, "Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that have made the whole earth, made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad." That's you know that's where what's going on with these people, man. They drunken of that wine. Babylon been a golden cup in Yahweh Shemashah's hand. So these people, they are stuck on that wine, they drunk off that Babylon juice. Which Lord willing, I can do a lesson on that too. It says, "Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain, if so she may be healed." So it said, take balm for her if she may be healed. Which these people, really think this place can go back to how it was, or, speak about when things go back. No, no, no. This place can't be healed, man. It says, "We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed." So you can't heal this place. There's no healing for this place, man. No stimulus check can heal this place. No new world currency can heal this place. Like, nothing about life as you know it is gonna be the same no more, man. And there's no way it can be. It ain't nothing. It ain't no way to reverse Yahweh Shemashah's plans. It says, "For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up to the skies." Yeah, so Yahweh Shemashah, like, man, I'm finna destroy this place, man. I'm finna destroy this place, man. Judgment in this place done reached up into heaven, man. Nah. Let's go. Let's go to Revelations 18:4. This Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. It says, "And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people." Yeah, come out of her, my people. There it go. They're linking up with Jeremiah 51. When Yahweh Shemashah said, "Flee out of the midst of Babylon to deliver every man his soul," man. You know. So we supposed to come out of this place, man. It says that they be not partakers of our sins, which these people are partakers of in the wickedness of this place, man. So they're gonna have to pay with the consequences of this place. It says, "For her sins have reached unto heaven." There we go. "And Yahweh Shemashah have remembered her iniquities." So Yahweh Shemashah has remembered this place's iniquities, man. I keep reading down. It says, verse 6, "Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works, and the cup which she hath filled to her double." Yeah, so fill unto this place double the cup that she had filled unto Yahweh Shemashah. How much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously. So much torment and sorrow give her, for she said in her heart, I said, a queen, I am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. And that's the philosophy of America, man. That this place is just, it's nothing's gonna happen to it. That's why it's hard for these people to say goodbye, man, because they thinking in their mind that, America, man, this place, man, we live great here, man. Nothing's ever happened to us. Nothing's been happening. This place was built to last, man. That's all bullshit, you know. This place was set up to see sorrow, and be a widow. It says, "Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be burned. She shall utterly be burnt with fire, for strong is the Lord Yahweh Shemashah who judgeth her." Yeah, so the plagues are coming in this place in one day. These plagues are coming upon us in one day, man. You know, this what this place was set up. This how this place was set up, man. It was set up to come real quick on you, man. And you not being able to, understand, like, what the fuck, like, and then it just, be brought down quickly, be brought down quickly, and you not have no time to really really have time to catch on to it. It says, let me jump down to verse 20. I started 17. This Revelation 18:17. For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the company and ships and sailors, and as many as trade by the sea stood afar off, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, What city is like unto this great city? And they cast dust on their heads and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, Alas, alas, that great city wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness. For in 1 hour she made desolate. So look, it's over with, man. It's over with, man. You know, and it's gonna be hard for these people to say goodbye. It says, "Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for Yahweh Shema shall have avenged you on her." So this place being destroyed is ultimately something that you're supposed to be rejoicing over. But that's only if you've been looking forward and hastening for the coming of the day of the Lord, man. You know, if not, you're not gonna be able to rejoice at this place, because you ain't never at this place being not took out of here, because you ain't never left from out of this place spiritually, man. You know, it says, verse 21, and a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it in the sea, saying, Thus with violence that great city thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall no more be found at all. So it's a wrap. This place not gonna be found no more, man. This place not gonna be found no more. It's not coming back. All right, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It says, "In the voice of harpers and musicians, and of pipers and trumpeters shall be heard no more at all in thee, and no craftsman, or whatsoever craft he be, shall be found any more in thee, and the sound of a millstone shall be heard no more at all in thee." So you people gonna have to give up everything that you was used to, man. Your music, listening to rap, going to shows, which all the Murphy season right now. Your sports, your job that you love so much, the wickedness that you was into is not coming back no more, and people don't know how to give that up, because that's all they know, man, is to be a fucking demon, you know. And the light of the candle shall shine no more at all in thee, and the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee. For thy merchants were the great men of the earth, but by thy sorceries were all the nations deceived. So yeah, let's get this in Sirach 11. Let's get this in Sirach 11, and we gonna wrap it. This Sirach 11 in verse 25. This Sirach chapter 11, verse 25. In the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness of affliction. So in the day of prosperity, you're not worried about affliction to come upon you, man. And in the day of affliction, there is no more remembrance of prosperity. So when you afflicted, you're not gonna remember prospering no more, man. And that's why it's gonna be so hard for you to say goodbye to yesterday, man. It's gonna be so hard for you to say goodbye to yesterday, because you're gonna be it's nothing but affliction coming upon you. It's nothing but sorrow coming upon you. Like right now, man, you like, damn, I remember last summer around this time I was out on vacation doing this and that, man. But now you can't even think about that no more. And you like, man, I wish I could go back to that, man. you know but it's a forgetfulness of pleasure in the time of affliction. Let's go to verse 27. I'm gonna just jump to 27. It says, the affliction of an hour make of a man forget pleasure, in the end his deed shall be discovered. And that's what's happening right now. You people deeds are being discovered, man. You people's deeds are being discovered. And you gotta pay for those. Pay for that. So that's it. I want with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostle and elders, a great millstone, rule well, and peace and salutations to the house of David. Shalom to the elect.